It is another beautiful Saturday to watch the most incredible entertainment show on TV, Salt Vibes on Salt TV. When it's hot and it's trending, then you're watching Salt Vibes on Salt TV, bringing you the latest entertainment gist, celebrity stories, lifestyle, culture, and everything people are talking about. I am Chinemerem and welcome to the Vibes. Now on the lead. This is Coming Home actually.
Chase pain, I nearly perish. From one puff to puff, three, many. Sometimes I feel lonely when I don't feel my ecstasy. My mind in your body, you were all that I ever need. Sometimes I feel lonely when I don't feel my ecstasy. My mind in your body, you were all that I ever need. My mind, I want Chris when me I did sober. Open me only water, cause I know they take me higher. She got me losing my mind. I want Chris when me I did sober. Open me only water, cause I know they take me higher.
Chinemerem's new single released 1942 seems to be making waves with over 10k streams on Spotify. Kata Efe cries out over 50 million naira boxing prize. See, personally, I think that there's a lot of controversies about this particular headline, because down the line we also saw that Kata Efe had expressed gratitude that he actually got the money later on, but probably that was just early enough. Why my rift to Wizkid is for life, says Seun Kuti. This is actually going to be a very long story, because this fight has been on and on since last year. But that's by the way. Why I did physical church services, says Funke Akindele. Personally, I wouldn't say I agree with her, because a lot of persons give the excuses that, or the reason they don't like to go to church is because of humans, and maybe they don't get judged. But we're going to get down to the news in details. Uche Montana's Monica 2 hits 10 million YouTube views in 2 days. And then I trust my husband, Juma won't cheat, says Priscilla Ojo. A lot of persons have been telling her in the comment section, don't go and vote for a man, don't go and follow man. But anyways, I strongly believe that all men are not the same. Very dark man in fresh wahala as High Court orders him to retract. We all know what that means. Now this is international. Bonnie Tyler in induced coma after emergency surgery. Ted Turner, media mogul who revolutionized TV news by launching CNN, dies at 87. 1 minute silence for him. May he so rest in perfect peace. And on this note, we will be going on a short break. And when I get right back, we will be giving you all news in details. You're still watching Salt Vibes on Salt TV, and I remain your host, Chinemerem. Welcome back to Salt Vibes on Salt TV. Now the news details. Kata Efe, the winner of a recent celebrity boxing match, has expressed concern about the delay in receiving his 50 million naira prize money.
We are doing with him money,
Jesus Christ. Jesus. I'm mad. W's! We outside!
Daily Sun reports that Kata Efe defeated Portable in the bout conducted on Friday, taking the top prize after a hard contest between the two entertainers. Following the match, Portable questioned the outcome, alleging that the judge's decision to award Kata Efe the win was influenced by organizers. In a new development, Kata Efe has openly criticized the event's organizers, For the unpaid winnings in a video uploaded on social media, he voiced anger with the situation. They never give me my money, oh. I never see 50 million naira. Oh. I nearly die for that fight. I never see the 50 million naira. Make them pay me the 50, oh, he lamented. Now we're getting down to the rivalry between Seun Kuti and Wizkid.
Have you and Wizkid settled your beef?
No, what are you talking about? Please.
About what he said the other time.
Move on.
Or you don't want to
I don't talk about that nigga.
Don't want to talk about it?
No. What does it say? What needs to say about him?
I mean, you still have some grudge for him then.
Man, it's on for life. I don't have anything to say about him, but it's on for life.
Like, on for life.
You don't say things about my dad and then it's fine. There's no coming back from that. Wow. There's no coming back. What's going on? What's this? I don't understand. Why is that so hard to comprehend? Why is that news? That's not news.
I believe he was hot that made him to make that statement. So I just cannot place it. But I'm thinking deeply around it.
If you can be hot can you be hot and insult your own father?
Not possible.
Exactly.
Who are your favorite artists?
Afrobeat singer Seun Kuti has again spoken about his rift with Wizkid, saying there has been no reconciliation between them. In a recent interview with Seller Meditate, Seun dismissed claims that their differences had been resolved. When asked if the issue had been settled, he said, "No. What are you talking about? Please, let's move on. I don't want to talk about that," he added. That his stance remains unchanged, stating, "My grudge for Wizkid is on for life because you don't say things about my dad and think it's fine." No, there is no coming back from that. Now moving forward, Nollywood actress and filmmaker Funke Akindele has said she no longer attends physical church services on Sundays because of the constant attention she receives whenever she goes to church.
Making breakfast for the kids, getting them ready for church. I'm not doing using my church menu. I'm bush. But my bush, I made they take picture of. So I'll join online. So make the breakfast and edit some joke. It's just editing, just watch and just keep corrections and sure for Sunday. Then I'll be cooking. So then I'll be cooking. There's no chef, so I want to cook broth for the kids and put it in the freezer. And stews.
That actually is a very valid point. In a video shared on her Snapchat, the actress explained that people often focus on taking pictures of her during services, making it difficult for her to worship comfortably. She says she now prefers to join services online. Instead, despite not attending physically, she emphasized that she still participates in worship virtually. The revelation sparked mixed reactions online. Some social media users supported her decision, saying excessive attention and photography in churches can distract people from genuine worship. Others suggested she attended churches where celebrities are treated more normally, while a few questioned whether public attention alone was enough reason to stop attending in person. Personally, I think she's right because that can be distracting. Moving forward, Nollywood actress and filmmaker Uche Montana has recorded a major digital milestone as her latest film, Monica 2, surpassed 10 million views on YouTube within 2 days of release. The sequel, which premiered on May 2nd, 2026 on her YouTube channel, Uche Montana TV, gained rapid traction, reinforcing the growing dominance of digital distribution in Nollywood. Within hours of its release, the film drew significant audience engagement, hitting about 1.2 million views in few hours, climbing to over 4 million within the first 12 hours and crossing 6 million within 24 hours. By May 4th, today, it had exceeded the 10 million mark according to 10 figures displayed on the platform. Reacting to the milestone, Montana expressed gratitude to her audience, writing 10 million in 2 days. No explanation, just God.
Yeah. every day you go just sit down for house like furniture. You go just sit down for house.
They forbid you from making money. I be women in your family know they make money.
Make I go dey work with Bele. But you hear yourself? Other men go out and provide for their wife. Other men provide for their family. But you go sit down. You dey fear to hustle. You dey fear to hustle. Are you not a lazy man? Are you scared of working? Are you not a man?
What they talk? What they talk? It be bad luck. It be bad luck. Ever since you came into my life, my life has been bad.
Jesus. Over the bad luck.
Yes, it be bad luck.
Monica 2 builds on the success of the original Monica, which also recorded millions of views within weeks of its release earlier in 2026. The franchise has quickly become one of the standout YouTube-driven Nollywood productions of the year. The film continues the story of Monica, played by Montana, as she navigates complex family relationships, particularly tensions with her mother, portrayed by Blessing Onwukwe, while also adjusting to married life. Personally, on my opinion on this particular matter is when I don't think I've fully seen the entire Monica, but I watched Monica 1, and that alone drew my attention because I was actually expecting part 2 of this movie, and it's a beautiful thing that everybody is relating to it because we have a lot of first daughters out there who are also facing same challenge, and you know, it's a beautiful thing to actually have what you're facing in real life being brought to the screen. So that is actually creating awareness on the relationships between first daughters and their mothers, and you know, the whole family drama. Now, moving forward, we have influencer Priscilla Ojo.
When I met my husband, we said we have 16 babies. Now, after one baby, the plan is changing. I want to make my mom proud. I love the good life. I like to be comfortable. Yeah. I don't want to beg for anything. I don't want to be at the mercy of anybody, family, friends, or anybody. When I met my husband, I didn't know it was going to be my husband.
Yes. Did you realize when you were dating this man that you were going to be moving to Tanzania?
No. The first time you actually posted me, I wasn't aware of the posts. Mr. Ele called me. What's happening? What's going on? My brother, Priscilla, what's going on? I'm like, okay, that's it.
I guess you guys know now.
I guess you know now.
So based on the way you're telling me this story,
yes,
this is the first man in your life that you took seriously.
Of course.
This was the first. And you married the first man you took seriously.
Yes.
And you say it's not Indian.
We're very understanding of each other, and marriage is more like we're best friends. Yeah, it's not easy for women to throw themselves at you, but it's also your discipline and your decision to make. And I think he's a very disciplined person.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Why don't you keep it till when you post? But I don't want to keep it till when I post. It gets to a stage where you feel like you don't want to post anymore. You just go off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me ask you the question they're asking you.
Yeah.
Is our in-law treating you well?
100%.
Nollywood actress Iyabo Jo's daughter has opened up on a trust. Emphasis on the Iyabo Jo's daughter. So anytime you hear any Priscilla outside, just know, and they did not put Iyabo Jo's daughter, they were talking about the wrong Priscilla. Yeah, so please let's continue. Iyabo Jo's daughter opened up on trust, loyalty, and the realities of being married to a celebrity, stating that she has confidence in her husband, Tanzanian singer Juma Jukes, despite the pressures that come with fame. Priscilla made remarks during an interview on With Chude, hosted by media personality Chude Jidonwo, where she spoke candidly about her marriage and how she navigates public attention around her partner, addressing concerns about infidelity often associated with entertainers. She said trust and discipline remains central to her relationship. If he decides to go that route, which is the cheating route, it is his decision, but I trust him. He is very disciplined, she said. She acknowledged that being in a relationship with a music star, being Juma Jukes, comes with a constant attention from admirers, but insisted that personal values ultimately guide behavior. Of course, it's not easy with women throwing themselves on the celebrity. Women train themselves on the celebrity, but it is discipline and decision, don't get me wrong. Some women go to any length, that also happens, but if you both are prayerful and your man is disciplined and he knows what he wants, I feel he will be in charge, she added. Personally, I agree with that because the only man who can be kept is the man who wants to be kept. While moving forward, Priscilla's comments come amid sustained public interest in her relationship with Jukes, which has evolved into one of the most talked about celebrity unions in recent times. You know, one thing about Nigerians particularly is that a lot of Nigerians don't like good things, and especially if you're a young couple and the both parties are you know, in the fame, on the fame sports, and they're celebrities, it's going to be quite difficult to have privacy, except you fight for it, because there are a lot of celebrities who don't have their relationships or marriages on the social media. But it's a beautiful thing that Priscilla Ojo has this mindset about her husband, in as much as a lot of women in the comment section, I know, telling her things like, don't go and trust man, or like I said earlier on. But it doesn't make any sense, because I personally believe that all men are not the same. So moving forward, on the international, singer Bonnie Tyler has been placed into an induced coma to aid her recovery after emergency intestinal surgery. A spokesman for the star has said it was revealed that the 74-year-old from Scawen, Wales, had been rushed to a hospital near her home in Faro, Portugal, on Wednesday for the procedure and was recuperating. A spokesman for the singer shared a further update on her health on Thursday evening. Bonnie has been put into an induced coma by her doctors to aid her recovery, he said. I don't know personally. Yeah, Tyler, she's an artist and she's loved. Regarding her age, personally I think it's stress. Although they said, yeah, it's an intestinal, she went into intestinal surgery, but a lot of her fans also fear, because when I went through the comment section, and I'm seeing a lot of fans say things that, oh, hope she comes back strong. What if she doesn't make it? Why won't she make it, please? Like I said, I trust that she's being handled with capable hands. Now, moving forward, we have Ted Turner, the founder of CNN and one of the most influential figures in modern media, has died at the age of 87. Turner changed global journalism forever in 1980 when he launched CNN, the world's first 24-hour news channel. Many people doubted the idea at first and mocked it as the chicken noodle network. But CNN later became one of the most powerful news organizations in the world. You and I will watch CNN, and I know you know that this is true. It takes a lot of hard work. There's a lot of resilient decisions to actually bring this to life. And he's been in the picture, you know, changing the idea of media and making sure that we get the best out of what we're supposed to know. And trust me, having the years of, you know, watching CNN as a child, I literally feel bad for you know, losing such a wonderful man. And like I would always say, may his soul rest in perfect peace. Now we're back to Nigeria. Moving forward, VDM in Wahala as High Court orders him to retract allegations, pay 30.5 million naira to Mr. Jolloff's wife within 14 days. You guys don't know what's going on. All right, let's get down to the news in details. Warri Delta State, the Efurun High Court, has ordered social media activist Martins Ote, known as Very Dark Man, to publicly retract his defamatory Cocoa Butterfly allegations against Esimjimeyotan Atespoyi. I'm not a Yoruba person, but please manage this. The wife of comedian Mr. Jollof. The court also directed VDM to pay 30.5 million naira in damages within 14 days. VDM had virally accused Mrs. Atepoyi of, let me just rather call her Mrs. Jollof, had accused Mrs. Jollof of infidelity, claiming she slept with Yahoo boys and politicians at the Cocoa Butterfly Hotel for appointments. She filed a defamation suit in late 2024 at the Efurun High Court, demanding 500 million naira in damages. You know, it's one thing to actually have a concrete news, or to say something about somebody without having concrete evidence. This is pure defamation of character, and I'm happy that it's being brought to light. And yes, she didn't take it lightly. And on this note, I want you to know and remember that when it's hot and it's trending, then you are watching Salt Vibes on Salt TV. I remain Chinemerem. It's always a pleasure. Stay safe, stay entertained, and keep the energy alive till we meet again next Saturday. Bye for now.